It is day 11 and we are just about to finish the refinery here. Everything is still looking stable. Welcome back to Endzone. And so far it looked good. Over here we have the Forester Lodge right now that is still being built. Over here now the refinery, and we got lots and lots of new adults also coming in here. Now the refinery, as we can see, separates now those materials here. So we need to assign lots of people to the refinery here then eventually. Technician makes the tools. That's this one here, the workshop that we're building now too, because we ran out of tools and they're very important to increase the settlers' productivity in that case. So that is one thing. And those guys here, they should be the refiners, right? Yes, they're those guys here. We have lots of them now. And yeah, we have lots of adults available there too. As we can see, Forester is now here as well, but we are still waiting for it to finish before we do anything here. And other than that, we probably will need more houses too. We do have the wood. So let's get a few more houses up here. So those cabins there. Just here we can have then another bigger block that we can finish here. Right, and let's have a road going around that. It's raining right now. I don't know if that is good or bad. Let's have a look. What kind of rain is it? Uncontaminated rain, the best of all, because it washes away the radiations. Right now, no radiation in our little town here. This gather wood task here is finished now. Let's get rid of it. And we don't need that anymore since now, yeah, we have the Forester Lodge. It is finished up here. And we can now see here, cut down and reforest. Now, he's going to cut down the trees here and then just reforest them as well at some point. So let's move him over here a bit more. I can also make this a bit smaller or something like that, but let's keep it here. I want to keep some trees here at least, right? So that it's not without any trees at all. And let's just assign 4 foresters for that right away. They can work on that. And those builders are now normal settlers. They can just, oh, actually we do need two builders there, right, for the cabins here that we finished there right now. What we've also finished is the workshop here. So scrap tool or metal tool, I can now decide what we want. In that case here, let's just be happy with scrap tools for now. That needs a bit of wood and a bit of scrap, but it gets the job done. And let's have 2 technicians in the workshop for that now. So they're working there now and producing us some tools. Very important. We still have enough water. Food though, looking a bit worse than before. I don't think we have any construction sites right now. So let's reassign those 2 builders here to become once a fisher and the other one probably a gatherer. So we can increase our food production here. And so far, day 12 is over. It's still looking fine. All my people are now assigned to jobs, so I would be very happy about new adults. We do have enough living space here. We have 14 children, so they will become adults eventually. Up here, we do have enough herbs. Perfect, looking fine there. Cloth is now coming in. Metal is coming in. We did have our first mission here that I failed now. That is gather wood, but I don't like these tasks because if you want to wait for it, you wait practically a whole day to wait for that for 50 herbs or something like that. So the rewards are really pitiful in what it actually costs in return, you know. So it costs you actually waiting and not spending wood, for example, which is very important. Now over here we have our scrapyard. Lots of people are working there, enough what I can see, because scrap is going up. Gather scrap here, we don't need that anymore. We do have now this one here. Down here the refinery is now working, so we really get lots of resources in here. What we can see, cloth among them, very important. 2 more adults are here now. Tool wise, we're still not looking good. I hope they're a bit faster here. You can only assign 2 to the workshop though, so that's that, really. Now that we get some settlers there, as we can see, it's growing. Let's have one of them as a water carrier, and we do need to get some fields now up and running because food really is going down. So let's have some fields, cultivate the fields, and over here we have lots of beautiful space, right? And there we can just place those fields, then those farms, and there we have the first one. Now we do need, in that case here, a seed. So right now we do have 2 seeds available. The others we have to find with the exploration then later, so we can find new seeds that are more efficient. Right now we have the potato, which is one of the best ones really. Takes 3 days almost and has a yield of 1,400 food on this farm here alone. That's pretty good. Let's have 3 farmers on that, and they can just work then on this field here. as day 13 is coming to an end. Some slight rain here, uncontaminated. That means no contamination here anywhere, even though the weather is not looking that good, right? And yeah, we have some homeless people. We are growing really quickly at the moment. So let's get some more cabins up over here. And for those guys, well, we will need some builders then too. Do we have builders? We have one builder at least. One that we can use there. Gather. Oh yeah, food is going down now quickly. And still no tools really coming in there. As you can see, this one here is probably not enough to produce all the tools that we need. So people are just taking it right away from the storage that we have here. The tools that we're producing here being taken away right away. Some more settlers, let's assign them as builders. And as you can see, we grow really quickly at the moment. And I think also that this one here will not be enough anymore soon. But what we need to do is having a rain collector. Now we are getting some plastic here. Let's reassign this recycler here for plastic too. We need the rain collectors too. Because what I can see is the first drought is coming up. And droughts, well, all the water in the lake is going to disappear. And we need to prepare for that very carefully, because then we don't have any water for a full day. And rain collectors, well, they're being used then. We can collect the water, and it's going to rain for 2 more days until then. So we definitely need to build those rain collectors in time. Some more cabins are coming up here, making my people happy. Yeah, they're remotely happy here. And what I can see is that health is going down a bit. We do have the herbs though. And let's just have a look for water there. We have the rainwater collector. 24 plastic is a lot though, to be honest. We do have the well. They produce water slowly, and even during a drought, wells that are built too close together have a negative impact on their respective efficiency. Now they're very good, but I think they do need a workforce, right? So let's build one well now. We can probably squeeze, no, we cannot squeeze it in here, but we can squeeze a well in here. Right, so this is where we can build it, and then probably having another one that is a bit further away. So probably somewhere over here on the way to the fields, right? That we can have one. And the builders, yes, they should be able to do that. Yes, and look at that well keeper. So there we have then operates pumps in a well to ensure a steady flow of water. So they will then offer us a bit of water, and plastic is coming in only slowly. So in that case, I don't know if we are going to be able to finish that on time. What I can do is having a second cistern. Now you need to build several of these eventually. So let's have another one here. They use the boardwalks in here, and I think you can use quite a lot of these cisterns there for these boardwalks there. And they then collect the water. We do need to stockpile a bit of water there. Food is still going down. We are growing way too quickly. We do have the field here. Let's get another farmer up there for the fields. And, oh no, herbalist is fine. Yeah, we actually will need another farmer. And the well keeper we can have now too, for those wells here. Right, I think both of them are finished. Yes, and the cistern here still. And what we can do here is having another field coming up. So in that case, over here. Another big field, right there. And let's have another road here, going then all the way out there. There we have the field. It still needs to, oh, we still need to clear the area there because we have some scrap piles here, and that's the builder's job, right? So they're going over here, hopefully, and then getting rid of that. While the farmers here are sowing the field, and as we can see, potatoes are starting to grow now. And here we can already see the crop yield at the moment. And of course we make this full before we can use that. And here my builders are getting rid of the scrap piles. There was actually an arcade machine there, some gaming. And here we have the squash now, 2.3 seasons, and gets me 1,300 food. So let's have that. And let's get 3 more villages up there. Actually, let's use all the farmers that we have there on that. And what I also think, yeah, the cistern still needs to be built. That is something we do have. Another well keeper, that's more water coming in, and then we have this cistern here. So the last builder now is going to work as a water carrier. And we also have received a new task, wood stored. Once again, we have the wood stored thing. We're pretty close to it, so this time I think we can manage to do it. And we do get some scrap and herbs out of this. You see, the rewards are not really plentiful there, but still, we can use it. And we are pretty capped on wood there anyway. Now plastic, it's not going to be on time anymore because day 16 is upon us now. On day 17 we have no rain, so the rain collector, even if we finish on time, will probably not really collect that much rain. We could try it. Having it somewhere. Ah yeah, that's the question again of where we should build it, right? There it's raining now. Depends how long it's raining. Could probably place it in here. Let's do that. We do have the materials for that now. Let's build a road over there too. Right, and let's get the builder here. Now, since we do have enough forest... Oh yeah, I want to do the mission this time. Let's just do the mission this time. But as you can see, we had to build it and it's consuming, of course, wood again. Let's use the 2 herbalists there as builders. Perhaps we are able to finish it on time. Though it doesn't look good. Okay, there it is. It's still raining a bit. So we have 18 water in stock. Perhaps it goes up even more. Perhaps there's another rain shower coming. Alright, let's get 2 herbalists there again. And in that case here... Oh, a fisher. Right, at least we got it now for next time. There's no more rain coming. Oh, and the cistern is full. I think, yeah, we have a pretty full storage there of all different kind of things. So we do either need to have another warehouse there. Do we save the water in here? No, we don't. So I don't know how cistern can be out of storage there. But what we can do is we have a water tank, right? Water tower, there it is. Costs me quite a lot though. Oh, potatoes are looking fine. Really good. And yeah, we do have lots of scraps here now, as we can see. So cloth and metal and stuff like that. And that means we can now have some additional production chains that are very important. And that is amongst them radiation protection. That is the tailor shop. So the tailor here makes clothing that protects settlers against radiation. In that case here, we can build it. And we should probably... yeah, build it somewhere over here then. Once again, we have the workshop here, so I want to reserve some place here for the workshop. But we can have the tailor here then, right in front of the school then, or the pub, that is, right? So having 2 here. We could actually have, I think, if we build one here, we can then have... Oh no! Yeah, we can have this one here. Nope, okay. It needs space for the street there as well. And I know that we do need quite a lot of these tailor workshops. So let's have 2 here. And then, yeah, we can have another one here then later. So we built 2 of them now. Once again, as we can see now, the task... Actually, let's have no builders for now. So we can still gather these remaining wood there. That remaining wood there. Perhaps we can do that. Drought is incoming. That means that also the fields will be, I think, depleted then. So we should... harvest those fields now while we have the time for that. Let's have a look. The storage is at 77%, so we can still store some stuff, but not that much anymore, right? And in that case here, please give me... yeah, we actually don't need that much here. The rewards here, we don't need that, you know. Even though we're very close to it now. And let's start harvesting the fields. We do need to do it today. We are losing some people right now. I have no idea why, because we do have high health there. No enough food. We have enough water. Everything is quite fine. do need some houses though, as far as I can see. Right, and as we can see here now, they're actually harvesting the fields there. Should be enough farmers there. Let's get one farmer here as a builder. Right, we do need to get radiation protection up there, even though we don't have any radiation right now. There's enough food coming in now. Yeah, those tasks, again, they're not really meaningful, and we're pretty full on those resources there already. I really just want to prepare for the drought there at the moment. Right, and there we have the tailor workshop now. They cost quite a bit here, that's fine. And with them we can now start with getting those resources up and running here. Now for the next level here, activate carbon mask and radiation suit, we actually do need some coal as well, charcoal, that we need to make from wood. But well, for now we are happy with the next scarf there. And once we have the settler, this one here, we can have him as a tailor. And he works at that now and gives us some neck scarves as radiation protection. Because as we can see, we do need quite a lot of that. Right, and there we have the tailor workshop. 2 of them. Nice buildings. I really like the look of those buildings there. We can have a road here. And then we should be able to squeeze in one more tailor here then next time. Very good, like so. And now we have 2 tailors here working on the next scarves for us. So they're consuming the cloth from now on and making some scarf out of that. Workshop here consumes some metal there. We do still have enough metal though. Plastic and electronics, that is something, well, we still have to use, like for example, electricity. And as we can see now, we still have enough food there on the fields, even though we have the drought now. And what we can see here too, the water in the lake is completely gone. Right now, no water is being carried home. The rain collector is almost empty. And as we can see, water, we have enough for this time, but next time we should prepare perhaps a bit more water then. And there's also an oncoming sandstorm coming in now. There it is, over our village there. Boom. Game over. Of course not. Of course the sandstorm, I don't know actually what it's doing. I think it's just looking cool. It's a side effect of the drought that we have there, but what I can see is there's nothing else that happens actually. We still have a high health there. And we actually have some tools in stock now, too. Water is going down now drastically, though. So the day should be over now. Let's assign the other people that we still have to farmers and water carriers. We have another task, 70 settlers that we have to have. Well, it's quite some time away there. And please let water come into this lake here now. I hope we get some water here now. The day is over and today it should be raining. We do get a bit of water though from the water wells that we have. This one here and this one here. This one actually has, does it really have 450 water in there? I think the cistern needs to have access to this one there. Right, there's the rain and there's the water now once again in the lake. My water carriers are starting to collect some water again. And we do have enough of them. Yes, let's get actually 8 of them now. So we get enough water coming in there. We still have people dying, I think, to old age then, probably something like that. Right, while those things are being done, happiness is rather going low there, right? So let's have something for community. Let's have a campfire. This is a meeting place for settlers, and here they can relax, enjoy the day. And in that case, we should probably have it here, right? To the lake there. It's a beautiful location if you have something like that. Close to where the water is. Beautiful location there with the beach, uncontaminated water hopefully. And let's have a road going up here then to my villages. Right, and let's have... We don't need that many foresters right now. Let's have 2 builders. They're going to build me the campfire there. And... something else that we might need, water is... and food is also not looking good. Once again, we have these problems even though there's so many people working on those 2 areas now. We have enough tools, so efficiency is not affected. And we have now 2 tailors here working. This one here needs cloth, but we do have cloth in store. Should be fine. Right, and there we have the campfire that we built now. And we probably should also keep building some more houses, some more of these cabins there. In that case here, can we squeeze in? Oh, by one. By one area we cannot do that. Then I will probably want to have something else than here. Food is now low. Yeah, thanks for the warning there. The school would fit in, yeah, very good, because we have the pub over here already reserved. Other than that, we can see that now the campfire is being built. Very important for the happiness there. And there it is now with a good bonfire there in the middle. And hopefully this one rises here now. It's at 2 bars now. Hopefully this goes up then. And we still need a few more cabins for my people. So let's build a few. We can build them over here actually. Very good. And having another dirt road here. I wonder if there's another road coming up then, the paved road or something like that. Water is fine again. The food though is not looking fine. Do we have enough people there? So we have fisher. Oh, we can have one more fisher. Let's have him. And instead of a water carrier, we can have another gatherer. Right, so those are gathering some food there as well. So we have fisher, gatherer and the fields. And we should probably have the hunting cabin then as well, the hunting lodge. That's down here in the forest. As we can see, there's lots of game waiting. So let's have this one here just where we have our herbal hut already so that we can build it. The good side about these constructions too is that, well, we consume some building resources and we just have way too many of them. Right, that's that. Today we have medium contaminated rain. Okay, no contamination yet, day 20. And yeah, happiness is going up now. Very good. So as we can see, we have now 3 bars again. Even though people will be dying soon because we don't have any food. So that campfire is really doing its job there. I wonder, should we just harvest now and get some emergency food out of this farm here, right? We should probably do that because no idea what's going on there really. And we do have the hunting lodge here, so someone should be attending it. Yep, very good. Area has been cleared already for some more food from that side here. But we do now have 2 fields, the fisher farm, we have the gatherer, and we still don't have enough food there. So this is something that's always baffling me. So the balance in that case here, I don't know. We do have enough tools there, so we should be fine. Food is going up again a bit now, thanks to the emergency harvest here. And then we have the hunting lodge ready soon, and hopefully with that we will have enough then. Oh yeah, and it's growing just so quickly. Once we have enough food, look at that, it's skyrocketing by 5 or 6 people there. Of course we're going to lose some of them again. Let's have another fisher here. Gather is fine. Fisher, farmer, 8 of 8 farmers there. So we have so many people already in the food industry. Let's have 2 more water carriers, because water is also a bit of a problem there. And of course we do need some cabins then as well. So let's have those cabins over here. 2 more here. 2 more here. And since we do have so many builders at the moment, I want to use that to have, let's see, a school and a pub, right? Or a medical facility. Very important to have that. medical facility here in the center. It's a good location for it. Or up here. Yeah, let's have the medical facility here. Right. Oh, wait a second. We should have a road connection beside it though. Something like that. That's fine. Medical facility. The school that we can have here. And the pub that I wanted to have here. Right, so major buildings that we place here now. Some of them attend the happiness, others attend the health then. We do have enough herbs, so we can then create or craft some medicine for that. 5 builders are working on that right now. Down here, hunting lodge is finished, so let's have some more hunters, shall we? Hunter, there it is. And instead of a refiner, let's have him as a hunter too. Food is more important right now. So 3 hunters are working on that now too. They have enough game here. Very good. So now 3 fully working food productions and 2 fields. Please let that be enough. Otherwise, we'll just die horribly. And with that, see you in the next episode.